letting you know that you should subscribe to Raze Chaos because he's a dope guy.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel. I appreciate the fact that you have. It's great seeing you. It's been a great month so far, and got something really special for you today. It is the Alfred E. Newman Funko Pop from Mad Magazine, and I love every bit of the packaging on this so far. I mean, it flat out says another ridiculous DC Mad product. Not everybody knows this, that Mad Magazine is actually a product of, well, it is affiliated with DC Comics. It originated, the magazine itself originated from the old EC Comics, which wasn't the same as the, it's not part of the group that turned into DC Comics, but they kind of was, kind of wasn't. It just kind of all merged together. I mean, it was National Comics for a while. I mean, tracing these things back to see where they actually conglomerated. But it actually was, Mad Magazine was a direct result of the Comics Code Authority when they came cracking down on EC Comics and that kind of stuff. What the creators and writers did was they actually created a magazine-sized thing where they were basically doing the exact same thing, only it was a magazine size, so they didn't have to worry about the Comics Code, which kind of showed the stupidity of the whole situation, where, oh, these things can't be done in a comic book, but let's just make it a little bit bigger into a magazine, and yeah, there's nobody watching us here. There was no magazine regulation, just like, yeah, it was a witch hunt against comics, and this is how they got around it. But yeah, Gaines is the one. Bill Gaines is the guy who pretty much run this, and he also testified in the trials that that came basically from the Seduction of the Innocent book. In the study by the quack doctor Frederick Wortham, who even admitted later in life that it was all crap, that he kind of made it all up to get press and make a quick buck at the expense of an entire industry. But Alfred E. Newman has been the cover guy of the Mad Magazine for most of its tenure. He didn't start out with it, but they soon adopted him. He was actually popping around in advertisements before that, and nobody was really sure who came up with him, which is basically what Mad Magazine used as their advantage, since there was no creator, there really wasn't a copyright, so they managed to snag it and basically take it and claim it. And even though they had several people come forward claiming ownership of the character, the image, nobody was able to settle it in court, and Mad Magazine continued to use him all the way up. I mean, you pretty much couldn't stop using him at that point, because he pretty much became the face of the magazine. If you watched Mad TV, his face popped up in that as well. So yeah, he is as important as the magazine itself. And I remember loving Mad Magazine in the 80s when I was a kid. And, I mean, it felt like this is the thing I shouldn't be reading. And, as I got older and they got thinner, much, much thinner, yeah, that's probably the saddest part about it, is just most publications, including comics, withered and got smaller before they eventually kind of fade away. And it's a real shame, and I do miss those days. But the pop itself is great. He's kind of got the old-fashioned string tie with his little suit jacket. and he's in the what me worry pose. Really great. The detail is really good. The missing tooth and everything. And yes, this was one that I definitely needed, even if I wasn't a great big DC fan. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Still got more. You know, the bigger videos are on Fridays, so I've got work to do as far as putting those things together, and these are just tied me over in the middle of the week. So I will see you this coming Friday, and looking forward to seeing you there.